Welcome, gang. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, voice. Let's not scream. It's a very low key.
Hangover?
PM.
I have a hangover.
A hangover? What were you doing on a Sunday night?
I did not have a hangover. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't have fun. It's a little tired. Just worked overtime at Costco. Right now, I'm.
Well, congrats on the job.
No, it's not official. I'm an understudy. I'm an understudy to serve samples. Okay, I'm an understudy.
Yeah.
I think he's holding the door for people and begging for money. That's what I think he's doing.
Whatever pays the bills. Like no.
That doesn't pay the bills. Neither does being
there's a lot of shame.
At Costco. Are you even getting paid?
Again, I'm an understudy. I'm trying to get back to my job, to my former job. So
for this understudy job.
I'm getting paid in experience. Okay, getting paid in experience. So it's payment for now. Anyway, let's not dwell into my very depressing life.
But I talked about my very depressing life.
What's up with
It's hard for me to say. The Chicago Bears had one of the worst regular season losses I've ever seen against the Commanders. And I can't get over this loss from the Bears. I don't want to watch sports anymore. Between the Yankees losing to the Dodgers and the Bears losing to, let's face it, the Redskins by a Hail Mary. The Redskins asked for a Hail Mary, and that proves that God hates the Bears and God hates me.
All right, Lottie, quick question. Do you understand anything he's saying right now? Because I don't.
I know that Redskins is racist. That's what I took away from that.
Right.
For the Bears. That's why I was looking for the Bears.
Obviously, we know who in this group went to the Trump rally at MSG last night or yesterday, right?
I did not. I only wish I did, because then I wouldn't have had to see the Chicago Bears loss.
Right. By the way, Tiffany says, "What's up? What's up, Tiff? How you doing?"
Tiff.
Yeah. Just to catch up on what you missed, I have a splitting headache from working all night as an understudy at Costco to get back my sampling job. Pray for me. Pray for your boy. Pray for PN. And Voice apparently is disappointed in bears as an animal. Find a new animal.
On NFL football team. Just do a little knowledge about other sports other than wrestling. Lottie, tell me your day or week has been going better than mine.
What? No, it's been fantastic. I've kind of constantly been partying for like the last 3 days, and the hangover is just hitting in today.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. But I was watching a baby. I watched a little baby today, all day today. He's precious.
And you were drinking when watching the baby?
Yeah, shot after shot. No, I'm a good babysitter. Don't worry. We went to the park. He was divine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow. Just, being 22 years old, am I right? You get to babysit, you get to party, you don't have to fight against.
But I don't babysit.
Right.
Dude, babysitting is a party. It's so great. You should try it. No, actually, no, don't. I don't know if anyone.
They don't hire men to be.
Yeah, they won't hire men.
Well, actually,
they like gay guys to watch kids.
I said gay now. You see, we're on the same link. I'm not gay.
And you know what? It's a darn shame that a person like me can't get a job as a manny, to teach kids how to do that.
Incompetent. I wouldn't trust them because you're incompetent. The only thing stopping me is being a male.
Are you kidding me? What do you mean? I'm very competent.
What's 2 + 2?
4. Sorry. I have a headache.
Yeah, if this is a job interview, you wouldn't even continue. They just kick you out.
Wow. I choked. Sorry, I choked.
They would literally have to show you the door because you wouldn't be able to find it on your own.
All right. Let's not jobless shame. Okay. I do.
Jobless shaming. You're opening up doors and begging for money.
I'm not begging for money. I'm begging for people to come into Costco to get their samples.
If they gave you money, I wouldn't mock it, but you stink at being a beggar.
Again, I am working my way back into Costco's graces, okay?
Are you guys ready to talk about wrestling?
Anything to get my mind off football.
Well, You're the one that brought up football.
I had to mention how miserable my week was.
Oh boy. Please, voice, please, please. Some people in
Not
this
running at that. She was not a fan.
some people in this chat are not, have a splitting headache and they can't afford a Tylenol. Okay. They can't use a Tylenol.
Tylenol's a drug, my friend.
Have you tried drinking ginger tea? The aroma opens everything up, so if it has anything to do with your sinuses, it just gets rid of your headache.
No offense, Lottie. You're a 20-year-old kid.
You know what I just found in my inside pocket? I didn't even know.
That would also cure a headache.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What do I do? The choices.
All right, Peter Murphy checking in. What's up, Peter? Says you can get over it in 2 seconds. It's just a job. Chill. Okay, let's bully me. Let's bully
Sounds
me in my
like
headache.
someone who's employed saying that. And just saying.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a job, if I was living PN's life, I think I may just kill myself.
Wow.
Now
Please.
there has to be a trigger warning for this episode. So
Yeah,
we're not going to discuss best ways to kill yourself.
Thanks. By the way, it's unalive for the internet. Unalive.
Think in your head, how would you kill yourself?
You can't. Please stay unalive. We're gonna get demonetized even though we don't make money. Okay.
Well, number 5 today of the
Number
top
5
things. Did you like my smooth transition? I've been
Yeah, that was great.
Right? Like
Yeah,
seamless.
This is some transition out of unalive talk. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you guys. So number 5 is that the Wyatt Sick attacks the Miz and Final Testament.
Wyatt 6.
I have sick. They're the Wyatt Sick, not the Wyatt
6.
No, they're the Wyatt Sick.
6.
6, but it should be sick. There's not 6 members.
Well, the text I have says 6 singular, not plural.
I did that, and I'm sticking by it.
It's the Wyatt 6. Please, Lottie, can we chat? Lottie, can you please research to make sure if it's the Wyatt 6 or 6?
Maybe you should just recheck my text, and I don't regret saying sick. Instead, you embarrass us on the show.
No, it's 6 with an S because there's 6 of them.
No,
Thank
there's
you.
5 of them. There's 5
It
of
says
them.
there's 6 of them.
No,
Right.
there's only 5 of them.
Right. By the way, Thaddeus has joined the chat and saying smooth. What up, peeps? What up, Thaddeus? Just a cat.
This is them, right?
Good
One
to
of
see
them's
you.
dead. One of them's dead. He doesn't count.
Dead people count. They live long in our memories.
Okay,
Right.
then the Wyatt 6. How do they spell it?
SICKS.
What? Wait, what?
I was
It's
What?
a pun. Or a play
Yeah,
on words.
pun.
What's the difference between
Okay.
pun and play on words?
I've got a splitting headache. I'm very confused now. Is it the Wyatt 6 or the Wyatt 6?
6 with an S.
But it's
spelled like
number 6.
ICKS.
Number 6. But they
No.
spell
sounds like six, but it's
SICKS.
spelled like what? You know?
this is very confusing. Chat,
But
help
no
me
one
out
cares
here.
about the spelling of the thing.
What's
Here's
the
my
chat gonna
problem with
do?
Wyatt 6. First they attacked Chad Gable and his crew. They never tell us why. And now they're attacking Miz and the Final Testament, and they're not telling us why. I like to know why you attack a human being.
If
Right.
they're mean to you.
What's up, Lenny? Lenny's checking in saying, hey, Peter Murphy saying distraction masters are worth a lot, really. I know what that means.
How you
I don't
guys
know
feel
what
about this font change?
Yeah, this is wow.
Yeah. I think a
Tiffany,
lot of stuff
spelled
I
it
can do
different
over here.
times.
Look at ready? Boom.
Oh wow.
That's
Right?
a bloody. That's the Wyatt 6. But let me
Anyway,
tell you,
back to the Wyatt 6.
I'm fed up with the Wyatt 6 just attacking everyone, not saying why, and the fans are cheering for these morons. And now you're attacking my favorite wrestler in The Miz?
Well,
All right, Thaddeus has an update for us.
Yeah.
He says 6 has 5 members. The pun being 6 as Bray is the 6th member, as far as I understand the gimmick. Who's
Bray
Bray?
being dead. Bray being dead. Bray being
Like
dead.
canonically? Like how
I
do you
don't count dead members on my team. I mean, it's not going to be a 6-on-6 match and say Bray's our 6th member.
or maybe he will. Who knows? I mean, God did fight Vince McMahon once, So supernatural beings are part of the
What's your
WWE.
feeling on this attack, PN? We're doing too much. We're doing too much getting off topic. What do you think of the Wyatt Six? Because I don't like them one bit.
Well, you know what? The Miz and the Final Testament, I don't know what's going on, what's cooking there. I don't trust it. I think the Wyatt Six or Sick or the Wyatt Crew, the Wyatt Posse. Let's call it the Wyatt Posse. How about that? I think the Wyatt Posse.
Continue.
Well, just to make it simple, because I'm very confused by the numbers and the
Tiffany wrote their name, so it's like a cheat sheet.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I could look at the chat. No, but you know what? Something's askew here. The Wyatt six up. All right, the Wyatt boys. Not the Wyatt peeps. They're all right. The Wyatts are coming out there, and they're gonna, take down the Miz and the Final Testament.
I didn't say who you picked to win. I said, what do you think of them? They just keep attacking people and not saying why.
Sorry, I've got a splitting headache, and Lottie just, distracted me with eating an apple. What type of apple is that?
Red Delicious.
Okay,
Red Delicious.
We discussed apples a couple of episodes ago. We're not doing this again.
Okay? I love apples. I will talk about apples any episode. Apples is the best. Y'all, have you ever had apples with honey?
What?
I hate honey. I despise honey.
No, you don't.
I took a drink of honey, and I thought I was going to die.
What? Wait.
Are you allergic to honey?
Maybe, because I was laying on the ground thinking I was going to die.
You're allergic to honey.
Someone said if you take a swig of honey, it would clear up your voice. So I tried it, and it almost killed me.
Okay, but you're describing it as a swig of honey, so I'm starting to think maybe you were drinking like honey Hennessy.
Right.
No, I was drinking real honey, no liquor honey.
Mm-hmm. We say swig. That sounds like a lot of honey you drink.
Right, like that's a swig. You're taking a swig.
Like that. That's what I did. I did this with the honey.
What?
Oh, boy.
Well, you're supposed to have like a thing of it, just like a little thing.
No, I thought I was going to die, and never again.
Tiffany says Jewish people eat apples with honey on the Jewish New Year. Not voice, apparently.
Not me.
Are you
allergic? Attacking honey right now?
Because it's
honey. Wait.
I'll accept your apples, but not your honey.
I have never heard of people not liking honey. I thought it was like a universally like, oh, yo, Thaddeus. He says, Bray is a late brother of Bo Uncle Howdy. I hope there is a method to the madness, and I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt creatively, though I agree and wish that there was a reason for
Okay, I would give them the benefit as well, but he attacked, not Chad Gable, not Chad.
Miz.
No, before that, the other Olympian.
Testament.
Oh, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know my brain's. He attacked Chad Gable and his crew. Never gave a reason, beat the crap out of them, and now they're attacking the new crew. I believe in letting them cook. But this is their second barbecue, and I'm not getting any answers.
All right, boys, are you getting influenced by Lottie's generation and Argyle?
That was crazy that he said that, honestly. I thought I was having a stroke.
Right. That might be the end of that term, letting them cook, as a Gen Z pronoun.
Voice has let it burn.
Right.
I'm only 28 years old. I look older than I am.
Very hard 28.
Don't lie. We all know you're 29.
I'm getting there. It's coming around the corner. Then I'll start lying.
Yeah. You and Jack Parr, buddy. All right. That's a lot of you're pretty young. Go research Jack Parr.
I have no idea who Jack Parr is.
Jack Parr with 2 R's. I know who this is. He's a comedian, right?
No, 2 A's. Not. Wait.
Who am I thinking?
2 A's. Wait, do you have 2 R's or 2 A's?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Apparently, PN doesn't know either. Jack Parr.
All right. Daddy says burn it down. I hope he doesn't mean the system and the political system.
On down the 5th topic. I tried getting some answers from PN. He answered the question I didn't ask. We'll never know what he thinks of the Wyatt. He can't even say the Wyatt Six. He's a big troublemaker, and he didn't say what he thinks of it. I'm thinking of replacing him with this Theodore guy because he's answering questions, not you.
All right. First of all, I'm not a troublemaker. I just have a headache. Okay. And when I have a headache, I'm a little slow. Okay. It's been a tough.
Excuses are for losers. Excuses are for losers. Excuses are for. I'm repeating myself too much. You're a loser. Let's do topic number 4. Hopefully it's not why is PN a loser.
Oh,
Real
boy.
quick, it is Jack Parr with 2 A's, and he was born in 1918, so I got no clue why PN's bringing that
Neither.
up. That's
Ian, how
old.
old are you, man?
Right?
Wow.
Like, come on. All right.
1918. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
So about 100 years ago.
Numero 4. There is a new honoree for the Ring of Honor. It is Jericho.
Jericho is the new Ring of Honor champion.
Do you know what that means, Lottie? Just curious.
Okay. From my 5 seconds of research on the train, the Ring of Honor is the most prestigious title you can hold in the WWE.
Okay, you got that 100% wrong. I'm
What?
sorry.
That's what the internet said.
Okay, they're not even associated with WWE. They're associated with AEW, and it's a piece of crap title that they're calling a world title.
Then why is it on the top 5?
Ninth world title. No one's thinking this belt is a Ring of Honor. It's a different federation that went out of business because it was so unsuccessful. I mean, good for them for trying. And then AEW bought it, and they're now there's a million champions in AEW.
No.
But he still won the title from Jack Briscoe in a ladder match.
Mhm.
PN, do you want to say anything?
Jack Briscoe.
Not Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, Jack Briscoe. That's from the 1970s, right?
We're talking about a lot of dead wrestlers today.
Yeah. By the way, Thaddeus says, well, he is the present dad. Who's the dad?
You are. He's
Oh.
talking about you because you guys are my dads.
Oh, yeah. That's, sorry. That's long-term storytelling.
Did you
Thank
forget about the day I came into this world? You were there.
Right. Who's calling the voice? Who's calling you?
Why is it
You're
going on mute?
on with the podcast.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you're interrupting a podcast. This is very unprofessional of me.
I'll let you go.
What was the highlight of this call?
I want to know, because I want to bet the under tonight for the Giants game.
Oh, boy.
Not
We're
football
gambling?
again. No.
So what's your
Or-
question?
What's your opinion?
Take the under. Take the under. Take the under. I'm going.
All right. Tiffany just says PN is the dad that causes therapy later in life. Wow. Okay.
You
Thanks a
see,
lot.
people call me for gambling advice because they
Right.
know where to go. They know.
Right.
No more repeating. No more repeating.
Ooh.
Take
There's
the under.
so many
guys.
settings on here. This is so cool.
So anyway, PN, do you have any comments about this Jericho Ring of Honor title win?
By the way, Tiffany says, I can't believe he took the call. Me neither. Well, I could believe that because
You
David
said who was
was.
calling, and when you did it, it made me feel like we should include him. It was unprofessional of me.
Right. Anyway,
But it
Well-
shows. I liked it because it shows people come to me to say where they should spend their hard-earned money on gambling.
right. I'm sure you'll split off to make a gambling podcast and the
That would be huge money, and that would be helping people because I'm making them make
Right.
money.
all right, who's gonna win? The pandas versus the giraffes, right? Is that football?
In any case, PN, let's go to something you kind of know about. So for you, you haven't given any insight on this show.
All right.
What do you say about the Jericho winning the Ring of Honor champion?
Again, I'm slightly injured. I'm slightly under reserve list. You know what I'm saying?
You're injured?
Yeah, I've got a headache. That's an injury.
Is
Right.
would that be considered an injury?
For Nancy like him, yes. I wouldn't even mention I have a headache. I just pop 8 Tylenol, take some
Wow.
vodka, take some
Wow.
Red Bull. Let's try this.
Wow.
I'm looking it up. I actually want to know.
Calling me a Nancy. That's that's I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
whoa! Don't mix vodka and fireball.
It's not an injury. You're a
That's-
liar.
What is it?
Workers' comp.
He's an
Oh, my.
idiot. I walk in walkers' comp. If someone came to us with a headache, we'd throw them out. A concussion, maybe. Do you have a concussion?
Thaddeus, that grammar is concussed.
Right. Well,
Imagine if an NFL player said, I can't play today because I have a headache. I'm
Right.
assuming you have no insight about the Jericho Mark Briscoe fight. Big Bill.
I do. Okay, I do. By the way, Daddy says he needs to be taken to the tent. I hope that doesn't mean Diddy wise.
Like
You
Okay.
don't have to read every comment they say.
that, right?
Because
But
you
you gotta-
use it as an excuse not to answer the question.
All right, let me
You don't
answer.
have to know,
Jeez.
I'll give you more
Right.
insight.
All right, I'll answer. All right. I'm very proud of Chris Jericho. Even though he cheated to win that title,
How did he
that-
cheat?
he cheated by the guy,
Big Bill and Jimmy?
his underlings, okay? The
I got
Jericho
a question. Are there any rules to a ladder match?
it's just
Is there any rules to a ladder match?
What's a ladder match?
A
right,
ladder.
right.
Climb
A ladder
Climb
match.
the ladder,
and go.
climb it.
Yeah, and then you take the title or
The
whatever.
answer is there is no rules. So how could you cheat if there's no rules?
No, you know what? But there's also, hey, take your, daughter to work day. Am I right, Lottie?
There
Does it
is.
make any sense today?
Listen, I'm just very tired
You've
right
never
now.
taken me to work. I'm just gonna say that now. I don't even know
Right.
what you. I want to go.
This is
Costco.
work. This is work. We take it to work every week.
Ian, okay, is that all you're saying? Congratulations, Jericho. Or
Right.
do you have any other insight?
All right, my insight is this, okay? Chris Jericho won. It was not fair and square, even though it was fair because there's no rules in a ladder match. You got me there, voice, on a technicality. Still,
Technicalities are rules.
when that Ishii guy's coming out there, Ishii, that Asian guy that I don't know who he is, but he looks really like a tough
He
Bronco.
looks a fat piece of poop. And if he wins the Ring of Honor title, he will dismarch that title forever. But let me give you some other
Is he
insight.
dismerged or besmirched?
Both of them. Let me give you some insight that the people want about. Big Bill is looking great.
Yeah.
I think he may not be the next Ring of Honor champion. I think him and Jericho may have a falling out. I think he may be eventually a world champion. This is the best, and I mean a real championship. Big Bill is looking fantastic under the lauding tree of Chris Jericho.
But can Big Bill, be a champion himself? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying, you idiot. I said I think he will be. That was my point. I made
Right.
a point, and then you asked me the question of the point I just made.
I think we all need to do a group hug after this. I'm just sensing some tension. No?
I think Voice is getting very, very angry.
Man, are you still coming over for Raw, PN? I'll give you a hug.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know. I might have a headache. I don't know. Maybe,
You have to watch Raw. You have a show. I expect you to hitchhike, take a bus, or however the heck you get here.
All right. By the way, Thaddeus says, I'm glad to see a nice return for Big Bill.
You
Right.
see?
I know.
You're agreeing with me.
Will
Yeah.
Enzo ever come back? You think Enzo will ever be in AEW?
He has some past scandals in AEW, like pretending they care. I mean, they brought in Ric Flair, so they don't care that much. But I don't think so. I think Enzo would be a nice member for the WWE or AEW. I hope he returns.
All right. Do you know who Enzo is, Lottie, or no?
There's a kid
How
I
would
watched
you
named
do this?
Enzo.
What?
There's a kid I watched named Enzo.
Are you
Spitting
serious?
at Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
You know
Huh.
what Enzo would say about UPN?
What?
He would say you're soft. SAWFT. Soft.
That sounds sexual when you put a W in there.
All right.
I'm
Quick
just-
question, Lottie.
and,
Quick question, Lottie.
you know, everything I say women think are sexual. I can't help it.
All right,
Oh.
Lottie, quick question. Even though Dave Voice called me soft, who do you like more in this room? Either me or David Voice? Which
Neither
dad-
of you are in my room, and I thank Jesus every day for it.
Okay,
saying-
one, I didn't say you're not likable. I said you're soft. I said you're
Right.
wimpy. That's a
Right.
different question. Okay.
Well, thank you for saying I'm likable, but you're saying I'm soft. When
Let
you know
me
what?
tell you, I
I'm
don't
not
think
soft.
I don't think you made video of the week. But if you go to the TikTok feed, you will see me chop PN, and he cries like a little baby.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That
Oh,
wasn't
it's
me.
not modesty. I'm sorry.
Right.
They look very similar. I'm
Right,
excited.
right.
I'm-
Because if you chopped me,
Todd
I would have
is-
body slammed you, Bronco.
But you will
Okay.
see Todd is SAWFT soft because he was crying like a baby.
Hey, fun fact, guys. We officially, right now, they're watching, is our first ever YouTube viewer. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, we made it
Let's
big,
get
guys.
the topic done. let's get to topic number 3 for our newbie.
That was so smooth. Okay. It's about our boy, Shelton Benjamin. Y'all ready for this? Ready?
Mm.
Where is he? Boom.
Oh.
What's up, babes? He just looks great in that picture.
He
Oh,
does.
goodness.
Well, he's doing great. He's like new, but he's like dominating, and he is going to be fighting Swerve Strickland.
Yes, he just won 2 matches in a row. He's dominating. His matches looks. He has a new lease on life in AEW. MVP's managing him. I don't know how he's looking this good. He's looking the best he's ever done in his life, and he's 49 years young.
I love
Right.
that.
He is dumb, and that picture's how he looks now. Maybe
Is
the oldest
he single?
Lottie, come on. He's too old for you. I got
He's
in
not
to
too
see.
old.
Yeah.
Hey, look, when you look like that, come on. Shut
Right.
up, man.
Lottie, I get it. You got a black daddy in me. But you know what?
Lottie,
Please
you
don't.
should only hope to get Sheldon Benjamin. That's a very good choice. A very good choice.
I don't like that at all.
It's very conflicting. This is like real parenting. One parent loves, the other parent hates my choice of relationship, and I will revolt.
Well, if
What does
one
that mean?
says like and one says dislike, it's not really revolting. You're
Yeah. Are you gonna
No.
feel?
one of us.
No, I'll date him,
Okay, good
and
for you.
and then
She
he'll come
doesn't
to
view me as a
Thanksgiving,
parent. I'm like,
and you guys are just gonna have to like bite your tongues while he sits there eating the turkey.
but he is looking great. But going against Swerve Strickland,
Mm-hmm.
that's a tough match. I don't
Right.
know if he beats Swerve. But you know what my peeps say?
What do you
For you
peeps say?
pizza.
Bobby Lashley is coming this week to AEW.
Who?
Mhm.
And he's going Bobby Lashley is Sheldon Benjamin's good friend. And he's a hunk of a man as well.
Okay.
You know, it's so weird. It's becoming
I'll
the
post
BBC.
it up there.
You know, it's so weird. You know, they say the BCC. You know, they're becoming the BBC. You know what I'm saying? Get that joke?
No one did.
The British Broadcasting Channel?
You didn't get that? The British
No,
Broadcasting
what
Channel.
Yeah, I know the
PNU
British Broadcasting Channel. What's the
Yeah.
BCC?
All right. So Daddy says voice more like the drunk uncle that may or may not have the devil's lettuce on him to share with you. And
I
Tiffy,
drink booze. I don't drink the devil's lettuce.
Tiffy says, I think you guys should be 3 pennies on the Bennett Benjamin match. Should we bet? And Thaddeus has a good point with the Enzo. I could see him maybe being brought back eventually for like a Royal Rumble or something, but I'm not sure he ever get a serious run again in the main promotions. Interesting.
And here's the problem, Tiffany. I think we both think Swerve is going to beat Sheldon. Am I correct?
Wait, what?
Yeah, and I'm asking you a question.
You know what? It's going to be a tight match. You know,
Who
Swerve.
do you think will win?
You know what? I think Shelton Benjamin's going to win.
I hope you're right. So I'm not going to bet it because I'm rooting for Sheldon. But
Right.
I think Lashley's going to get involved. I think it may be a DQ. I don't think we're going to see a pin in either direction. So let's not bet. Let's just watch it for the purity of wrestling.
Right. That's
I'm
right.
also hoping for Shelton.
We're all rooting for Sheldon.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You know, Lottie, please. Let's not watch wrestling sexually. Let's not sexualize these
Oh, are
athletes.
you guys
tell you.
watching it?
Sheldon is so good looking, I'll let him do me. That's a good looking
It's
here.
with a T. It's Shelton. Because he's cool.
Bobby Shelton. Thank you. I'm
Right.
messing up. But I do Shelton, and I'm straight.
Yeah. See?
Maybe that will give me a babysitting gig.
If you make the baby, I guess.
Michelle, we got beautiful babies.
Yeah.
See?
Boy,
They got his genes.
This episode is a little weirder than most, I must say. If Pia makes clips of this episode, he should get some great clips.
You
Right,
don't have
right.
to be-
Real
Proof watching
interesting
those.
stuff.
poor AI. That's all I'm saying. Poor AI to generate this clippy
There's
content.
a lot of interesting stuff.
Right. So Shelton Benjamin, good. We all agree. Finally, we all agree. Shelton Benjamin, good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Now, before we do the number 2 topic,
Mhm.
I have to say it's really 1A and 1B. It's
Mhm.
not really a 2. Number 2's really 1B. That's just what I'm saying.
What? you say it again?
I'm saying the number 2 topic is really 1B. It's intertwined with
You're
Oh,
talking about
topic
bees
number
now?
1.
do
What?
you want them presented at the same time?
No, they'll get it, but there'll be some questioning why this is number 2 and not number 1, but it will be understood later.
Got you. All right. Well, the number 2 topic is that Braun Breaker has beaten Jey Uso for the Intercontinental Belt.
She says it like me now. The championship. It's the
told me to say it.
belt. So, PN, do you want to take this or should I do it?
Well, basically, what happened is, again, I've got a headache, so I'm a little loopy, guys. I'm a little loopy. So, Ron Breaker was the champion, right? And then, the Bloodline came in and then beat him.
Jey Uso was the champion.
I'm starting from the beginning, okay?
Okay. Because the Bloodline did not interfere in that first match. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm just trying. Listen, okay? His headache is splitting right about now. Okay,
let's see. I'm sorry I corrected you before you made the mistake. I'll let you make the mistake.
Right. So Braun Breaker, okay, is the son of Rick Steiner, right? So he was born back in 1980 something, right? And he went to college, to play football.
Braun Breaker was born in 1980.
What?
Did you just say Braun Breaker was born in the 80s?
I say he was born in the 80s, right? 1980 something.
How old do you think Braun Breaker is?
Jack Parr is from 1819.
Do you know how old you would be if you were born in the 80s?
Wait.
26 years old.
Wait.
The year is 2024. He's 26 years old, and you think he was born in the 80s?
Wait. Lonnie, can we check the birth date of
He was born in 1997.
Okay, that was close.
No,
You
that's
were
not
17
close.
years off. What are you even talking about?
You're saying the 80s, but you're thinking of a 40-year-old man wrestling.
Okay, sorry, I've got a splitting headache and I'm a little loopy when it comes to time. Okay, but you get my drift, right? He was born a long time ago. Well, not so long time ago.
He's like the same age as me.
1997 to be exact. Okay, and you think he was born in the 80s. Continue. I don't even know why you're giving us such a backstory. The show's going to be 2 hours, 5 hours long.
All right.
Continue.
Again, I've got a headache, so I'm trying to just like
You
put all
just
the
keep
pieces.
bringing it up. I think PN might be dying.
Tiffany just texted me individually, and she said, "I think PN has a brain tumor."
Oh boy. Well, I hope not.
Continue your story.
Okay. So add it. All right. Braun Breaker was born in the 90s. Okay, which is very troubling because I remember the 90s vividly because I used to watch Wrestling with Voice in the late 90s.
Yeah, the voice wasn't born yet.
Right. We're sticking with that, and I'm the crazy guy. Okay.
Continue. We're not talking about your personal life. No one cares about your personal life. That's what we do in the first 4 minutes of the show. Now we talk wrestling. So please tell us about this match.
I could talk about apples again.
I'd rather.
Right?
All right. So,
you like apples? How about them apples?
Yo, okay, go on, PN. Well, you got the floor. You got this.
Okay, so all right, so now Braun Breaker, right? He went to NXT, right? Because he wanted to be a wrestler, just like his dad. He beat people up, right? Ultimately, he became a champion there. And he went to WWE to become a champion there, right? Intercontinental champion. He lost it to Jey Uso, right? Who's our champion?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why, are we losing ratings?
No, voice just died.
Okay.
Put me asleep. Continue.
All right. Well, listen, I've got riveting. All the people are riveting.
Can you like have a little more like inflection in your voice?
Inflection. Yes, you.
All right. Anyway, wait, David Voice. I know that quotel. It's from a horrible movie.
Quote. That's an exclamation point, my dear.
When I said you like apples, how about them apples? She don't.
What movie is that from?
Leave It to Beaver, right?
Is that a movie? Was that a movie? That might have been a movie.
It was a movie as well.
Tiffany, give the answer.
All right. So point being, right? Braun Breaker lost the title to Jey Uso. Uso won his first Intercontinental title, right? And then all of a sudden, Braun Breaker was like, "Hey, man, I respect you, but I want a rematch." Rematch happened. The Bloodline jumped in, which is Jey Uso's cousins who had beef with him, and then he messed it up. And now Braun Breaker is the title champion again. Does that make sense? Or am I?
Let me tell you what really happened, okay? Braun Breaker was getting a rematch with Jey Uso. The Bloodline interfered with the match. They wrote saying, "Hey, Jey, we're going to help you out." Jay's like, "I don't need your help. I don't want your help." So they're like, "You don't want our help? We will F you up." You figure out what the F means. We will F you up. They interfered with the match, and that led to Braun Breaker beating Jey Uso 1, 2, 3. So the Bloodline cost Jey Uso the match, or you could say Jey Uso cost himself the match. And Tiffany is correct. The movie I quoted was Good Will Hunting, which was a great movie.
Right. By the way, I did say that. Basically, I did say that.
It took you so long, I couldn't follow it. You got to put inflection. You got to put excitement. You're like, "Oh, there was a title change." I don't know what's with you. I'm going to be next week in the Bahamas. This is our go-away show. We won't be on the air for 2 weeks unless you get a replacement. And I hope the replacement doesn't see this show because no one would want to walk with you.
Right,
My apple wasn't as good today as it usually is. It was kind of powdery. I wasn't into that.
Powdery don't.
Right. Boys, you're going to be gone for 2 weeks?
We've been over this.
We're away for 1 week. If I'm away for 1 week, that means I will return in 2 weeks.
That's not how that works.
Yes. Listen, this next Tuesday, next Monday will be 1 week, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I won't be here. Then the following Monday will be 2 weeks, which I will be here. So I'll see you in
Einstein's theory of relativity. Time works differently for everyone.
Right.
I think I'm the only normal one here today.
By the way, folks, if you want to watch me, Lottie, and someone else host, someone sane, someone, by the way, does Pia need a wellness check? I need a check. That's what I need. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like
that song, I need $1, right? Remember that show?
Again, no one knows your song. I'm sure that crap was happening in black and white when the dollar meant something, okay? I don't know how old you are, but whatever it is, it's older than you're claiming because you're quoting.
No, Lottie, you know that song. I need $1. You know, that guy that made that song, Aloe Black?
No. Was he born in the 80s?
Maybe. I don't know. Why are we making fun of people born in the 80s? Okay.
When they're 27, yes, you should make fun of that.
If you're born in the 80s, are you old? Is that what you're saying?
It would be okay if he was born in 1991 and you said he was born in the 80s.
Right. You're just wrong. Like, totally. It was like the late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s.
Yeah. Like, we had similar childhoods.
Yeah.
Wait, Lottie, when were you
born the same
2002.
year?
Yeah. 2002?
Yeah.
97.
Okay. Yeah. All right. By the way, Daddy says check for 3 cents. You know, we need to have a donation.
I checked with my bank. He has yet to cash a check.
That definitely sounds like PN's problem.
That's his problem. Too lazy to cash a check.
Are we ready for number 1?
Do we have a video of the day?
Oh, okay. So today, instead of a video, we have a very special feature. So Voice has accumulated some fans on TikTok. And someone was so kind as to take a very good picture of him and do an artist rendition.
Oh.
And here it is. Ta-da!
Oh, boy.
I look a little chubby, but I'll take it.
It looks just like you.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And there's her TikTok right there. situation type deal. 7. What?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe
Was
to
everything else taken? Was she out of names?
I do not know. I do not know this person. You
Right,
know,
right.
just a fan.
Does this
Some of
person
my
have a
fans-
crush on you or something?
I don't know all my fans. Maybe they're just a fan of my walk. I do not try meeting up with people on TikTok. That's how you end up in jail.
Right.
And people drawing pictures of me was unasked and greatly appreciated.
No.
By the way, I think Thaddeus with the comment fart. Oh, excuse me, fan art. Excuse me. I thought I said fart.
Okay.
Come on.
You just totally missed like 3 characters in that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, this headache is.
If anyone else want to draw pictures, they could. Or
Can someone
if
draw a
anyone wants
picture
to
of
send
me?
me checks, they could.
Put me in a little backwards hat. I always got these things on.
Right, right. You know, you look like the Poochie from The Simpsons. Remember Poochie?
Poochie.
Yeah, it's a cartoon from the late 80s, early 90s.
I know what The Simpsons is.
Still going
That's-
on.
It's still going.
It's still
Right.
going on now, PN. Okay.
Right, right. But
So-
did you watch The Simpsons when it was, good during its peak, Lottie, or did you watch The Simpsons during the 2010s?
Oh yeah, this dog. That's crazy.
Did you see that?
all of it? I don't know.
Did you see that episode? You never saw that episode?
No, that's not ringing a bell. But I saw
Wow.
the episode where Flanders' wife dies.
Oh, that's very sad.
Wow, wow,
Oh,
wow.
No, she fell off the back of bleachers at a baseball game,
I thought she got hit by a car, but yeah, the bleachers. That's even funnier.
and it
Hey,
was low
boys.
key Homer's fault. Like he fully pushed her.
Yeah. He's
Wait,
small.
well, let's not laugh at the death of characters in sitcoms.
We're talking
but,
about a lot of death today.
Right, right.
My
Wait, boys,
fault.
do we still watch The Simpsons? Not on a tangent. Do we still watch The Simpsons here?
I watched a Halloween episode.
I like the Halloween episodes. They're funny.
When did you guys stop watching The Simpsons?
Sometime in high
I
school.
didn't put it in my diary, PN. I just stopped watching it one day and moved on with my life.
But when was it? What was the breaking point?
My breaking point was I was bored with it.
All right,
It was
well, Lottie.
not one episode that killed me. I'm just like, okay, I think I've seen enough.
Well, so I get in moods of the kinds of shows I'm watching, and so when I'm into The Simpsons, I'm also into Family Guy and American Dad, and I will watch them religiously. But right now, I'm just kind of like on a reality TV kick. There's a super cool cooking show, Korean cooking show on Netflix called Battle of Classes. Everyone needs to check it out. So yeah, but one day I'll get back in the swing of things, and I'll probably still watch Simpsons. And
All right.
that's what I do.
Right, right. Well, I'm still watching The Simpsons. Okay, I'm never going to give up. I'm a hashtag Simpsons forever. Hashtag.
I'm watching Resident Alien on Netflix. It's a nice science fiction show.
Oh,
All right.
I recommend it. I'm just on episode. I just watched 3 episodes last night. Because after the Bears lost, I didn't watch Sunday Night Football. I went to all my paid channels. I went to Netflix. I said, "Oh, this looks interesting." And I watched 3 episodes of that, got drunk, passed out on my couch, woke up after 15 minutes, and then I don't know what I did.
you sobered up in 15 minutes?
No, I slept for 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I've never had a hangover in my life, so.
I love that.
By the way, Thaddeus asked, what was the cooking show name?
Battle of the Classes, something like that. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta look at it. Thaddeus, you gotta watch it. It's so good. The cooking show, it's revolutionary for the genre.
Okay. I
PN,
just got a text.
hi. PN, do you have a show to recommend?
Yeah, The Simpsons. I just said that.
We meant to show that to our people
that
would like
not
to watch.
everyone watches.
Everyone watched The Simpsons already. We're giving insight to shows that you may not be familiar with.
Like Korean cooking shows.
Or
Well-
Alien Resident.
Well, how many people are
Resident
watching? How many people are watching the current Simpsons? Right?
Alien. Everyone's aware of it, okay? You're
We
not
all
gonna-
know about The Simpsons.
Yeah.
But this current season? Are you watching the current season?
No,
It's-
because we're not idiots.
Is it like 36 right now? What season are they on?
I'm just saying, the current season is giving me reminiscences of excuse me, sorry, I'm just my headache of season 29. Okay, Not since
What
season
does
29.
that mean?
Okay, let's do topic number 1. Oh wait, Tiffany
Shetland
said
on-
watch. Tiffany said watch Sheltland on BritBox. I don't.
Shetland.
I don't know what
Said,
BritBox.
watch Shelton Benjamin on BritBox. What?
BritBox, Shetland, not Benjamin.
Is that a
Shetland.
real show?
Shetland. It's a British show. It's on BBC. BritBox is BBC's streaming service.
Tiffany
What's it about?
loves the British shows. It's
I actually
probably-
don't know what it's about, but I know it's
Hmm.
good.
Okay, 2 recommendations by the lady. I don't know why I quoted this. I don't
You know, it's my favorite. You know, I like watching a British show that I liked as a kid.
Hmm.
What?
Benny Hill. Remember Benny Hill? It was a little randy.
Hell, jeez. My grandfather left me VHS tapes of Benny Hill when he died. That's what I got from him, Benny Hill tapes.
What you
And
mean?
I don't
That was your
have-
inheritance?
That was my inheritance, and I don't have a VCR player because I'm not an old man. So I just have those tapes.
Can I have them? I still have a VHS.
I'll give you the
VHS.
Benny Hill VHS tapes, but you got to give them back because that's all I have of my grandpa.
Aw.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's very sad. All right. Shetland
It
is a
wasn't
great.
very nice. It wasn't very nice.
But he gave you, he gave you a gift when he died. You know,
But he left me money.
he had money.
He left other people money. I got Benny Hill tapes.
How old were
Wait,
you
wait,
when he
he-
died?
I was about, let's say 15.
Yeah.
Wait. So he left other people money, but then he left you Benny Hill tapes.
VHS tapes, yes.
How many?
Crate, a big crate. It's in my closet.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Go grab it.
How much weight did he leave?
I have other things on top of it. The bottom may fall.
It's not. It should be at the top. You don't have a shrine for your grandfather.
Wait.
Cat's probably pooping on it.
Thaddeus says, what? Thaddeus says, Benny Hill from the 80s? Yeah, from the 70s, actually, I guess.
Yeah, my grandpa's watching it. It's not from the 80s.
Does no
You
one
know,
have a
Charlie,
concept of time?
Let me see how old Benny Hill is. He best not been born in the 10s.
You know, I used to watch the Andy Griffith Show with my dad, but I
Okay.
know that was.
You
made
know
in
what
like
else
the
is a good
30s.
show? The new Matlock.
What? Matlock's still around?
Surprisingly good.
There's another Matlock? Oh, you mean Matlock, but it's like a female reboot or something?
It's not a reboot. She just has the same name as him. She acknowledges a TV show. And I thought it would be horrible. I watched one episode of that. I watched all 3 episodes of that the other day while drunk. And I was expecting to watch 20 minutes and stop. It was fantastic.
Wait. So Matlock, so in the show Matlock, there's a TV show Matlock that we used to watch from
She
the
said,
80s, right?
I'm a lawyer named Matlock. And yes, I know there was a show named Matlock. She acknowledges the show.
So in that show's universe, Matlock actually existed as a show as well.
It's as if it's in our universe. It was not real life. She's a real lawyer. She says everyone makes jokes about it. Benny
Good.
Hill was born in 1924, by the way, so 100 years ago.
Oh wow! Wait, this is interesting. So in the show Matlock also exists as a TV show,
The TV show Matlock exists.
not just to us, but to that TV show.
Yes. It's as if you were watching wrestling and they were watching Star Trek. It's
Huh.
not that shocking.
So in this is what interesting. Having wrestlers watch Star Trek while wrestling might be Matlockception. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Matlockception.
I've never heard of Matlock in my life. I'm sorry if I went
No,
mute.
yeah,
I
but-
just have no clue what I'm
Well,
talking about.
wait, let me explain. What show did you say you watched with your grandfather?
Andy Griffith?
Andy Griffin was Matlock. That's what
Mm,
made me bring him up.
No. You don't know Andy Griffith?
He is Matlock.
He
He
is?
played Matlock.
No, he
Wow.
isn't.
Wow.
No, he
Wow.
isn't. Andy Griffith was like 50 in the 30s.
Yeah, and he's 70 in the 80s. Because he was like a
Yeah, he
Matlock. All
There's
right.
so many numbers happening.
Lottie, here's the premise of Matlock, all right? Matlock is about this old, corny white guy who was like a lawyer in the South, I think.
And
And
it's
he
Andy
was-
Griffith?
Right. Andy Griffith played Matlock.
No,
And-
you guys are like pulling my leg here, right?
Google it. Google it.
I feel
Google
like
it.
that's too much of a coincidence.
That's why I brought him up.
Right. See?
What?
That's why I brought up Matlock, because you mentioned the Andy Griffin show.
Right.
Griffith.
Andy
Andy
Griffin, he's before my time. You're lucky I even know him.
Andy Griffith played my. Okay.
Well, to be fair, me and Voice did watch Matlock and The Love Boat.
I
Plenty
did
of
not
times.
watch those shows.
I know Love Boat.
I
No,
mean, I
then-
watch some of those shows on replay because I watch a lot of TV.
Right.
Since I'm 22 hours a day.
Right. I mean, most of the time we were watching TV. That's most of
Okay,
our lives.
let's do the number one topic of the day.
Yes, that's great because we have like 7 minutes left.
That's what I'm
The number
saying.
one topic for today, about time, is that the Motor City Machine Guns have beat the Tongans from the New Bloodline for tag. What is that?
Now, this is why it was 1A as opposed to 1B. So Jey Uso was ticked at
These are friends.
Jey Uso was ticked at the Bloodline. So first, the Motor City Machine Guns beat Johnny Wrestling and Ciampa to become the number one contenders. Then the Samoans, part of the Bloodline, the Tongas, come out and say, "Why don't you fight us now?" And like idiots, they agree. They got their match whenever they want. But they're like, let's wrestle twice in a row. It didn't look good for them until Jey Uso and Roman Reigns interfered, and we got some new tag team champions. And it looks like Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso becoming friends again.
Because they're family. Of course they're friends. By the way,
So
is it-
last week you predicted Jimmy with Shawn and Roman. And remember, the other bloodline they're related to. You realize the Usos' younger brother is Solo Sikoa. So they attacked one of their brothers. So your theory of they're related, so they must be friends, is
I'm getting a little confused because I have a headache, but apparently everyone's a brother.
Oh, you have a
Okay.
headache? You didn't mention.
yeah, we did not know. We like people who tough it out and don't mention it.
All right, MCMG.
Give us some insight on this, PN, about the new tag team champions, about the Samoans, Jay losing his Intercontinental belt, the Motor City Machine Guns winning, the Tongas losing. Give us any insight you can.
Well, you know, congrats to MCMG, right?
Is that what
Motor
we
City
just want to congratulate everyone who has a championship? We want insight. Not
You're
you
answering
thinking.
questions like a political candidate.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not watching our show. They don't hear the congratulations. Give us some insight.
I'm giving you insight. Let me just get insightful, all right? Let me just warm up my insight to put it outside. Okay. All right. Congratulations to MCMG. You know, good guys. They won their titles in the second match, right? Their second match, basically.
Third match. Oh,
Third
yeah,
match.
It was their third match. Yeah.
Third match. That has to be a record to win like a title in 3 matches.
Not
You know?
everyone won the lightweight belt in his first match in WWE.
The lightweight
And
championship. belt.
Chino won the Intercontinental Championship in his first match against Umaga, of all people. Then Bobby Lashley interfered.
Right. Well,
So, not a record.
Well, again, the MCMG guys, they're now up there with the greats, those guys. And also, you know, I tell you, you know, this is what happens when families break up. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Daddy says got to run. Great show. Still love the graphics. Keep up the
We
great
only
work.
got 4 minutes. Give some insight.
All right. My insight is this, man. Family, it's all about family, okay? You know, when you start feuding with your family, that's when outsiders come in and take what you got, take your gold, metaphorically, literally. And that's what happened, you know?
That's why I didn't become a WWE wrestler. I didn't want my brother, Mark Voice, hitting me with a chair and separating our friendship.
So, Voice,
I
is that
do
He
that
it?
would
with my
take a
brother.
Benny Hill VHS and hit it over my head and destroy the tape and our friendship. It would doubly hurt.
All right. So, Voice, if you pass away, does that mean Lottie will inherit your Benny Hill tapes?
Can
I
I?
will, if she could get my VHS Benny Hill tapes, let it be stuck in her closet.
Can I also have your coat? Your jacket.
Oh, my jacket. There's lots of people asking for that.
But I'm your favorite, so.
Well, between me and you, I have 3. I'll give you my small one. There's one that's a little tight on me.
All right, chat. Who are you going to dress up for Halloween out of us 3? Is it going to be David Voice, me, or Lottie?
I'm going to dress up as PN.
All right. How would you get
Don't
you?
do black. It doesn't go well.
Nah, I was Freddy Krueger. I wore this hat.
Oh wow! What, yesterday or something, or today?
Saturday night.
Oh wow! What'd you do Saturday night?
I'm dressed up as Freddy Krueger, and I went partying. I went to a penthouse party in Fight Eye, and then I went to a club.
Penthouse
Thanks for
party?
inviting me.
Wait,
I
you
know
went to a
people.
penthouse party like the Penthouse magazine?
No. Penthouse, like it was someone's penthouse.
Oh, okay.
Oh okay. Oh wow. Okay. Who's the lucky rich person?
He only goes by L. He's like mysterious like that.
Well, now I want to go to his house. I want to go to El's house.
Yeah, but
Lottie,
just
you're
the
not-
letter.
Lottie, as your TV dad, as your podcast daddy, I'm worried about
That,
you.
that,
You know,
that Y needs to be docked right off of that. Your TV daddy? Nah. That sounds gross,
Yes.
what?
right?
She called you gross. She
Yeah,
said
you're gross.
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 I do say Grux, like the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's Groot.
Yeah. I thought you said, oh, he's Groot. Yeah. So point being, I don't know if you should
No.
hang out with guys with
I
like
just
one letter
I'm
names.
going to end it on this. We're lucky there's not fact checkers here today because PN, you'd be killed. Okay.
1997 kills me.
All right, point being, Lottie, I know you're hanging out with one letter people with one letter names. 2-letter name people, I get it. PN. I'm like, oh, this guy's I can trust. So
This
his
is
name's
be out. That's what I should start doing. This is a be out.
I'm L as well.
I'm just saying, Lottie. Yeah, but you're just be careful out there. Don't do drugs. Don't smoke crack. Don't hang out with boys that have greasy hair.
In sign language, this is a P, and then this is an N.
What?
And that's our show.
Woo!
See
Okay.
it maybe next week or in 2 weeks, whatever.
I'll wear my Halloween costume.
Oh, that's so fun. Okay.
PN, maybe you could wear something as well as you lot. I'm doing mine. No pressure on you two.
I can be Freddy Krueger.
Okay, very
Wait,
good.
but you're not going to be here next week. So what's
In 2 weeks.
in 2
Listen,
weeks?
2 weeks.
Yes.
You're gonna wait, but that'll be like after.
Yes, it will be after. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tiffany, for telling us that we're great as usual. Spread the word.